Hello and welcome to Lemming TV. In today's episode we'll be continuing with my Jelle's Marble League career mode. I hope you enjoy. So, in the last episode we did the relay and the funnel endurance. After those events, the Shining Swarm are leading. Sarah Speed is then Shining Swarm and we are in third position, so we're doing the hurdles and jousting events today. We don't have any messages, but we'll check how our marbles are doing. So the events we need require strength and some speed, as we do have two marbles with 100 strength, so hopefully the jousting should go well. And as for speed, we've got a Lord Parmesan with 89. So let's hop into the jousting event. So if you don't know, in the jousting event you have two marbles and they go and try and push this big silver marble in the middle. So as you can see, it didn't move much there. First up, Oceanics and Savage Speeders. Savage Speeders leading the championship, and they will get knocked out first round by the Oceanics. As we go on to the Cobalts versus the O-Rangers. It's going towards the O-Rangers side as they will beat the Cobalts. Hazers and Thunderbolts up now. And Hazers will push it theirs, but the Thunderbolts end up winning after it bobbles to their side. Limers and Snowballs. Snowballs win quite clearly there. Now we're up against the Balls of Chaos, so we need our marbles with 100% strength, which is Lord Parmesan and also Jeff, as they both have 100% strength. This is definitely a strength event. As we push it to their side, but they will get it back to us and we are knocked out right away, unfortunately. Mellow Yellow and the Yarbles up now. Yarbles will win. By quite a lot there. And finally, penultimately, Shining Swarm Roho Rollers. Unfortunately, it looks like Shining Swarm will win there. And now finally Green Ducks, Team Primary. Green Ducks currently 4th in the championship, and it looks like Team Primary will win. So far it's going to be Oceanics, O-Rangers, Thunderbolts, Snowbolts, Balls of Chaos, Yarbles, Shining Swarm, Team Primary. Oceanics, O-Rangers to kick things off. O-Rangers current reigning world champions, and it looks like they will win here. They will win by 9.6. Next up, Thunderbolt Snowballs. As the Snowballs get it pretty good, and they will win their second match. Balls of Chaos Yarbles. Yarbles will end up losing as the Balls of Chaos get a pretty good hit, getting them a 10.1 win. And finally, Shining Swarm Team Primary. Shining Swarm will win this round, quite unfortunately for us, as the gap between us and Team Shining Swarm starts to increase now as they continue going through these events. First semi-final is the O-Rangers versus the Snowballs. O-Rangers will win that one by 2.8. And next up, Balls of Chaos Shining Swarm. Balls of Chaos knocking us out in the first round, and they will knock the Shining Swarm out. But actually it bounced on one of their marbles and goes to the Shining Swarm. Very unfortunate for us and the Balls of Chaos. And now Balls of Chaos up again against the Snowballs. They will try and win, and Snowballs will take the win by 1 meter. It nearly happened again what happened last round. And finally, Rangers Shining Swarm, who will take the win here in this event. We're supporting the Rangers here, as Shining Swarm push it to their side, and they will, unfortunately for us, win. So Mellow Yellow, then Savage Speeders, Limers, us, Rojo Rollers, Green Ducks, Cobalts, Hazers, Team Primary, Yarbles, Oceanics, Thunderbolts, Balls of Chaos, Snowballs, Rangers, and Shining Swarm will take the win. Now the Shining Swarm have overtaken the Savage Speeders in the championship. We are now only 17 points behind the Savage Speeders, but 33 behind the Shining Swarm. Only after 6 events, Shining Swarm doing very well for themselves. Snowballs up into 4th, then the Yarballs, Green Ducks, Limers, Rangers, Rojo Rollers, Oceanics, Cobalts, Hazers, Thunderbolts, Balls of Chaos, Team Primary, and Mellow Yellow. As we will check our messages quickly. The 2021 hurdle event formats was changed from passing under a flip to jumping over a fence. We're asking each team to vote on which format they prefer. So either we jump over hurdles like we were doing, or we do the old system where we go underneath the gates. And I'll probably go for the old system, as for last season's we've been doing the new one. And yeah. Bob has poor health and fortune. There are no special treatments. And finally, Carl feels a lack of speed, so we will give him a 1-to-1 speed coaching. And hopefully for us that will get his speed nice and high. So we will go to Carl here. His speed hasn't changed yet, and hopefully it should change pretty soon, as next up is the hurdles event. So Cobalt's using their Joker here, as I accidentally skipped the show, but all you have to do is jump over these hurdles like this. We watched the first event, and Cobalts and Rangers go through. Next up, Hazers, Thunderbolts, Limers, and Snowballs. Thunderbolts currently in the lead, and Limers will take 2nd place. Hazers and Snowballs knocked out. Next, we're up against the Yarballs, Balls of Chaos, and Mellow Yellow. So we'll go for our fastest marble, who right now is Lord Parmesan with 90 speed. We go over the hurdles, and it hasn't been a very good start for us, as we are now lagging behind quite a lot. And we are out alongside the Mellow Yellow, Yarballs and Balls of Chaos going through. Shining Swarm, Rojo Rollers, Green Ducks, and Team Primary now up. Rojo Rollers currently in the lead, as Shining Swarm insane amounts of speed there. They were end up with an 8.402. As we see, we are currently in last. Mellow Yellow, and then Savage Speeders, Snowballs, Oceanics, Hazers, Team Primary, and Green Ducks. Now into the semi-finals, Cobalts, Rangers, Thunderbolts, and Limers. It's looking like the Cobalts are doing very well here. They will rack up a 8.244 and 8.713 for the Thunderbolts. as we go into the next semi-final. The Yarbles and Shining Swarm, they will go through into the final. Balls of Chaos Rojo Rollers knocked out. As we will now go, we see Rojo Rollers, Balls of Chaos, Rangers and Limers there. 8 to 4 for now. We will decide 1 to 4 to 1. With Shining Swarm, Yarbles, Thunderbolts and Cobalts. Thunderbolts gets out well. Yarbles, Cobalts currently in the lead, and Yarbles and Shining Swarm very close right at the end. Shining Swarm takes second, and Yarbles and Thunderbolts win fourth. Cobalts winning the event. As we see the podium, this means that the Shining Swarm continue to advance even further into the lead. Cobalts able to get to second with their Joker. Savage Speeders only 19 points ahead of us, but we are now falling into the clutches of the Yarbles, only 3 points behind us. Then Green Duck Slimers, Snowball the Rangers, Rojo Rollers, Thunderbolts, Oceanics, Hazers, Balls of Chaos, Team Primary, and the Mellow Yellow. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.